in some certain things that if a rat's ass should really be offered or even given about a particular subject. So that's what I say about tolerance to a certain thing. You can say sometimes you give a shit. There's some and I also have a thing where I say there's certain aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck. It's not that I don't give a shit or give a fuck. It's there's some aspects of giving a shit or giving a fuck that I don't give a shit or a fuck about. And at any given time, when and where should a rat's ass be given, or a fuck be given, or a shit be given, or even offered? You know what I mean?
All right, let's take a look at this guy before. I've spoke of him before outside of YouTube here, and there was a time, there was like when I first saw him, there was a couple of videos, this was years ago, that I actually liked. I think it was one about that ISIS bride that was begging, I think, to go back and leave that country and go back to where she fled from to be an ISIS bride. Was it Britain and all that? And there was a couple things that were, if I remember, were kind of funny. Then all of a sudden down the line, this guy, I guess, he started to show a complete venom and disdain for any of his white subscribers, or he totally changed his attitude completely. And this guy doesn't even like black YouTubers, the ones that I actually, so nobody, my motto, so nobody can accuse you of being racist. I believe in the right for certain black folk to have another opinion, which I don't want to have anybody banned. I wouldn't dream of having anybody banned. I don't think YouTube should ban anybody, really, to tell you the truth. But to a guy like this, they're entitled to their opinion, but yet at the same time, he don't even like black YouTubers. A complete narcissist, complete venom, very anti-white. He started to indicate, like, practically spell it out, that he don't really want any white people sucking up to him or any white subscribers. He can help it, but see, on his channel, he got, for his members, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow, 8 whole paying subscribers that are actually paying for his paywall content here. But I mean, complete paranoid narcissist, if you will, complete slanderer, and a lot of venom there. And I mean, he's one of them things you can find truth. Say you don't like certain white people or certain black people or MAGA or whatever. Even I can, for both sides, there's things that if you twist my arm, there's things that I'll say I don't really like. But this guy is about anti-white as they come. And every single black YouTuber that ain't one of him, he acts like he won a debate with them, which I completely doubted. You know, you got to watch one of them and just see. Or yeah, you watch debates with certain people. One thinks this person won and the other thinks that person won. And who really won, who the fuck knows? They're both spouting out their shit and they get applause from people. And they're making money in their content at the same time. You know what I mean? But if you got this far in this video, somebody like this, there's people like this in real life, but he can sit on a computer or a smartphone or whatever. But I mean, these people ain't even real life. They're fantasy, even no matter which side you take. Don't put them on a pedestal, because both sides, there's been stories about whatever wing of politics, they turn on each other. And the one you lean this way, left or right, the other one's always going to point out to you, oh, you like this guy, now this guy and this guy are turning on you. Oh, not like that shit ain't happening a left too or whatever, but this guy sticks up for every low life. And you got to wonder, guys like this, some of them you see in real life, and judging by his content and the bias in his content or whatever, on some stuff it's half-truth, and a lot of it is just making shit up for his own advantage, literally making the shit up out of hate, and some truth to it. Exaggerated half-truth laced with venom and hate and disdain or whatever. You gotta wonder if anybody that's white, say you're white and you're a white person minding your own business and living your own life or whatever, would anything you do or say or not say, or anything you do or not do, or would anything as a white person, can you do anything to suit him or satisfy people like him? No. Oh, and don't get me wrong, I talked about some people, the ultra far right, in that respect, too. You'd get backhanded comments from them, trying to be fair here, and okay, say you're black and you're not one of these other black YouTubers that he's slamming, right? A common black dude. Maybe you can be a black dude that, like anybody else, likes some white people better than others and likes some of his own kind better than others. He's going to be the one who's always right. If you're somebody that's black and you admit that maybe you can't stand certain white people, are you going to trust this guy? He'll be nice to your face, or maybe he'll even belittle you to your face or behind your back. He's probably not afraid to belittle you right in front of your face, or be nice and practically mock you right to your face. Yeah, you're gonna be black. Are you gonna trust him? And if you're black, whether you like him or not, can you be black and and live perfectly to suit him? Is anything you do or how you live or say gonna suit somebody like him? No, I don't think so. And I can see right away. You're white. You definitely, nothing you do, even if you're a peaceful, minding your own business. The fact that you're living your life minding your own business and you don't even get any politics. You're some kind of person that, okay, you're a suppressed racist. Maybe you're living in a nicer town or whatever. Yeah, I can see that right now, but I wanted to get back into rating so many YouTubers, but I don't rate it to get views, but and I'm not making no money off the content, but yeah. These dudes like this, and I can point out white dudes the same way, white left. What? We'll give this guy some credit. I don't think being a white leftist is going to impress this guy while I have it on my mind. Imagine if you're a white leftist and you kiss his ass and simp for him on YouTube or watch his content. He probably don't care if he gets views from a bunch of white leftists, but I don't think he really likes them because they're white and they're not only leftists, they're white. He just thinks you're a joke or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? But if you're a white leftist and you think that this guy is going to like you and congratulate you, he practically tells you in his videos. So if you're a white leftist and you actually look up to this guy and shit slips right by you, you're totally retarded. White leftists are amazing. I think that they're so stupid that you can get certain black influencers like this, and white leftists are stupid enough that black influencers can probably go right out there and make fun of them, and they'd still be like grinning retardedly and advocating for them. You know what I mean? It goes to show you how retarded they are. You know what I mean? But everything over here, if you're black. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat myself, but if you're black and you have some other kind of view, he thinks he's it. Anybody else that's black that doesn't subscribe to his narcissistic paranoia and venomous hate, they're trying to be white. They're simping for the white, and they're scum to him. And people like us, that's how they make their living. They don't hold any real jobs. They're not capable of working any kind of real job. They probably are good at keeping their house or whatever the hell, or keeping it in order. But I mean, maybe they can do a little bit of work to a point. But I'm just going to stop right there. It must be nice to be able to make money off of total venom and partial truth laced with lies and what do you call it? Icons for each video that look like crazy memes or whatever the hell. And if you get anything out of this, maybe any benefit to this channel at all should make you want to go look other places and think. I mean, if you believe every single word that comes out of this guy's mouth, and okay, and don't think for yourself. Go to other, yeah. I mean, the only thing I partially agree with him, a lot of these people, whether you're on the far right, they turn on each other all the time, just like Shapiro and Candace Owens. But I digress here. I'm not going to go on and on, but I'm just going to say one more thing as an example. Shapiro and Candace Owens, I'm still looking into that. I thought Shapiro was a riot. I mean, he's the one that got me into all these reaction videos, and it started getting in my algorithm. But if there's anything that he does, like anybody that he was a partner with, and if he is doing any kind of shit that one of the people that runs his partner stalking him doing, I mean, anything beyond just disagreeing, just admitting that they fall out, and then it's okay to criticize somebody you fell out with if you're a person, not a YouTuber in real life, but where's the line where if you're just fallen out family members do that to each other, it's childish, it's stupid. They should say they fell out, and you can make fun of them a little bit or maybe disagree with them, but there's lines, okay? I spent too much time saying that, but I'm just saying that for example. Then you get two leftist parties that were once partners, they fall out all the time. And when that's seen, the other side yucks it up, and they're saying, hey, look, that's what, whether it's YouTube or out in the world, people watching on TV. Every day does that, just like the workplace gossip, the town gossips, both black and white. The cackling hens inside a building that you used to live in. The cackling female gossips, both black and white, in the workplace in the lunchroom while they're stuffing their mouth with fucking donuts and shit from the vending machine. The dude gossips while they're black and white, whether they're talking lewd stuff about women. This person's a real bitch, and then they do the motion. Whether if they like the certain women in the workplace, they do that motion like that they want to boom. Whether in different motions for if they like them and think or want to simp for them, or when they don't like them, they do that. If I was on here with my face, I'd be doing it. You get what I mean? The hand gesture. That's fucking human nature. That's a little extra information, but that's basically what I'm saying, you know what I mean? But to end this guy totally despises anybody that's black, that wants to make any peace with white people and say, oh, these people that are black saying things and doing things in groups is wrong. And one more thing, too. I'm totally ass against the fucking crazy BLM riots like lunatics, and I didn't care for the Capitol riot either. That wasn't the answer, and they weren't going to find anything. That's just how I am. And the final thing here would be for somebody like this. If you, as a white person, not just speaking of myself, is there anything that I do or say that would satisfy somebody like this. No, and I'll remind you once again, there's also white people, same way, white males and females, so what the fuck, you know what I mean? And that's all I would say.